You ready?
I'm on it.
Careful.
Now, I don't think there's anything, I think we've passed careful an hour and a half ago. Like, we're so far beyond careful here. Like, come on. Greetings, fellow movie lovers. Welcome to Old Lady Reacts. I'm the old lady, otherwise known as Michelle. I'm a huge movie buff, and this is my channel where I react to mostly action and superhero movies that I've never seen before, but also other stuff that looks interesting or new. I started the channel so I can understand the inside jokes in WandaVision, and here we are more than 2 years, 2.5 years later, still reacting. I cannot remember if I've seen Twister or not. I vaguely remember when it came out way back in 1996 because it was a big deal back then, but I was only like 22. Who remembers that? But yeah, I certainly don't remember anything about the movie. The new one comes out this week, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that one. So I figured I'd better watch this one to see how that one compares. Plus, it's Bill Paxton. He's great. Helen Hunt, who I adore. Philip Seymour Hoffman. Greatness, rest in peace. Jamie Gertz and Carrie Elways, of all people. That's so random. I love it when he pops up in unexpected places. Also, Alan Ruck is going to show up too. I haven't seen him in anything since Succession ended, so that'll be nice. It's funny because I've always thought that this was like a really popular movie and kind of like considered a classic in that, oh my God, it's crazy kind of way for that, you know, some of the 90s movies have. But it doesn't have very high ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. It's only 63 and 58%. So I'm very curious as to how that's going to translate into what I'm going to be seeing on the screen. I'm a bit nervous because, you know, living in Minnesota, I'm pretty familiar with the whole tornado thing. And they're pretty scary. I've seen the aftermath of them. And, you know, this movie is apparently about people chasing massive tornadoes. So, you know, yeah, I might be hiding in my blankie even though it's like 90 degrees outside and it's really hot in here. So yeah, before we get started, please like, subscribe, leave comments, do all the things. It really does help the channel. Let me know what you would like me to react to next. Then check out my Patreon and see lots of exclusive and full-length reactions totally for free. There's all sorts of fun stuff over there. All right, let's dive into Twister. This was the first movie released on DVD. This was the first movie released on DVD? What? That's kind of cool. I had no idea. It's funny because that sound sounded like The Wizard of Oz. That is very ominous. I don't like that. Very ominous. Tornado warnings are much scarier than tornado watches. You need to learn the difference. It's an important difference. Tornado watches just mean that the conditions are correct for the formation of a tornado. A tornado warning means that there are tornadoes. Why are the chickens outside? Goodness gracious. Get the chickens in. They're going to be flying all over the place.
Come on, sweetie. Come on, honey, hurry. Don't be scared, Joe. Mama's got you. Mama's got you.
Oh, get the dog. He looks just like Toto. Don't get the dog. Toby? Yeah, don't forget the dog. Get the dog. Oh, they better not leave that dog behind. Yeah, you better get down there. Okay. Phew, they got the dog. Does their storm cell have a window in the door? That's not a great idea. I don't think they normally do have windows in the door. You're not going to be able to hold it, dude. Sorry. It doesn't work that way. You're going to get sucked out. That's all they have, like a couple screws holding that door down? Well, let it go and get down in the cellar. I feel like they'd be okay if they just got back because they are underground. So where did he end up? Do we get to see? National Severe Storm Laboratory? Is that a thing? See, now that's all probably covered with like suburban sprawl houses that all look the same or slightly different, slightly variations on a theme kind of houses. What is this music? This is very weird music.
Scan west, northwest, look at mid-levels for rotation and increase the P.
Ooh, that's a big storm.
And is don't fold the maps. I didn't fold the map. Yeah, well,
There's Ellen Ruck. Hello.
Dusty, why don't you explain to Melissa why you are the way you are?
Okay.
Hey, Bill.
She's so pretty.
Focus, man.
There's grass in the autofocus. Did you check this? You have to check it.
Check it. Gonna clean it out?
Not unless you want to sketch the tornadoes.
Yeah, make sure your photography equipment is working.
What's the urgency? You act like you're getting married.
I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got other plans. He's moving on, I guess.
Wasn't there a Melinda in there somewhere?
No, there's only been Melissa since you.
Boy, not much for browsing, are you?
Not much for browsing.
Would you just sign it so we can get out of here?
She's here?
Yes, she's here. She's over with Dusty.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have brought her with.
Right.
Oh, you had that tone.
There was no tone. If you have a problem being a weatherman.
I don't have a problem being a
I think he probably does have a problem being a weatherman.
New truck, new wife. It's like a whole new you.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you get divorced and you break up. Like, they said they're holding hands.
Ooh, the extreme, man. It came from his brain.
I had a hand in it.
Wow, it is great.
Yeah, she doesn't know what she's looking at.
And releases hundreds of these sensors that measure all parts of the tornado simultaneously.
Oh, all right.
Aren't there already tornado warnings?
Well, the civil
They're not
defense-
good enough. They're nowhere near good
Yeah,
enough.
well, they are good enough if people listen to them.
Well, you got to get in front of the tornado and put it in the damage path, and then get out again before it picks you up too. It's a suck zone.
Get out of my face, dude. It's creepy. I think he's in her suck zone. Call me crazy. He's going with.
I mean, well, this is what they do.
No. He wants to
live
go
for
with.
this.
They live for this, right?
No, they'll be fine.
Famous last words.
You know what, honey? I find this kind of interesting. I'm going to tag along.
Is she gonna get like terrified and get killed or something? Or get sucked up into the tornado herself? Uh-oh. Who are these guys? Is this a rival team?
Shit, hold on!
What the hell? Yeah, that's his fancy new truck, man. You don't want to mess up with that. And like drive each other off the road? Christ. Uh-oh.
First digital orthographic telemeter.
Oh, it's Carrie Elway. Is this the rival guy?
And inside, she holds hundreds of these little sensors.
Oh, he stole his idea. Except his sensors are square and theirs are round.
Loser off me. All right, back off, back off. What's your malfunction, man? It's not worth.
What's your malfunction? It's such a 90s thing to say. I love it.
Oh, I get it. You want to take credit for my design, is
You're
that
a liar.
Not sure about the southern accent with Carrie Elway's.
it? I really enjoy your weather reports.
So my guess is that's like a really authentic accent, but it just doesn't. I'm not sure that it's like quite right. So they were in such a hurry to leave before, and now they're stopped here. Everybody feels very relaxed. So like, what were they in such a hurry to leave for to get to wherever this is?
So you're telling me that Billy knows what a storm is thinking?
Something like that. Come.
I don't have a problem with Jamie Gertz's accent though, so I'm not sure.
You're still in love with him, aren't you?
The waitress is like, whoa. That is a sweatshirt on him. Wow, I wonder where that came from.
Going green. Greenwich. Saddle him up.
Yeah, when the sky turns green, that's when you know that something ain't right. She's gonna forget those up there.
Thanks, I'll drive.
Oh, excuse me? Maybe don't answer that.
Uh-oh, she's not nice.
I know what you meant.
You do.
Yes. So don't do.
This reminds me very much of like The Abyss, the fight, you know, oh, like we have to have a couple fighting in it. Like, really?
I think they're getting better at this. You know what? As long as you're happy.
Thank you.
Yeah, right.
Shit.
Oh, there's one right there. That was quick.
Belzer, is it on the ground?
I got it.
Easy.
That's not easy. That's not being easy. Maybe slow down.
Dr. Miller?
Yes?
I think they turned left here.
Well, how could he have seen those tracks? There was like 10 seconds between seeing the tracks and them actually turning.
Head across the field, Bill.
I know I have to get ahead of it.
You're gonna have
Yeah,
to
as I
get
say,
in that field.
the roads aren't going to go where you need
just
to
saying,
go.
Would you like to drive?
Yes, I'd love.
Yeah, she actually would want to drive, yeah.
Oh, Joe, where are you? We lost visual.
Well, that's not going to be a good, like, it's not going to work. Not going to help if you roll the truck. Oh, sorry about your barn and your livelihood.
This was a great idea.
Oh, there's a bridge. Okay, because they're in a culvert. But it's a good thing they're down there, though, because it could go right over them. That's what they're supposed to be when there's a tornado.
See, that wasn't so bad. Let's get it ready.
Why
Let's
can't we
go.
spend a normal day together?
They don't want a normal day.
Come on!
Might take the whole truck. Maybe they'll take the whole truck and get it out of there.
Hold up!
I know.
That's not going to help you. Yeah, that bridge may not survive. Yeah, I think they'd be like pelted with stuff. That's the problem, isn't necessarily getting sucked in up in it. It's getting pelted with the other stuff that's blowing around.
It's gone.
Where's my truck?
Oh!
There it is.
Uh-oh. Good driving on her part.
Did you just miss that truck? That's awesome!
She's a very good driver.
God, what happened?
Nothing. We're okay. We were perfectly safe.
No, you weren't.
Oh, trash.
No, wait, just hang on, we'll take a look at it. Well, I know what.
Well, if it got sucked up, maybe all the thingies got sucked up into the tornado and you've got readings now.
What was it like?
It was windy.
Windy.
Yeah.
Fashionably late. Hey,
Give me a kiss, baby.
get out of here. Get out of here.
It was such a dick.
412. 412.
Okay, copy that.
Okay, if Alan Ruck is in the new movie, I'm gonna die. I hope he is, because that would be fabulous. I think he and Glenn Powell would actually they could have a lot of fun together. Because he's a great actor. If you haven't seen him in Succession, you need to watch Succession. He's amazing in it. He's amazing, surrounded by other amazing people. But maybe get on that cell phone and upgrade your car insurance.
Gotta admire their spirit.
No, I don't have to admire it.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
That was like 20 seconds that the cars should have been long gone from them. Like, I think the editing is, they're taking a lot of liberties with the editing, I think.
We're getting slammed in here, guys. You better hang back.
They already got slammed once. What? We're gonna do it with the expensive truck now instead of the Jeep, I guess. Oh,
Okay, we got
it
sisters.
split. Okay. I suppose they've got names and code words for everything. Oh.
Cow.
Cow. Oh, poor guy.
Another cow.
Actually, I think that was the same.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Damn it, we got drunkards here. We got no path.
Well, that's kind of what every tornado does, though. Like, you can't predict the path of a tornado. They go all over the place. Yeah, it's just gonna pick up the truck and suck them in with it, or put a 2x4 right through the windshield. I don't think that truck would still be. If it could pick up a cow, it could pick up a truck like that.
It's okay.
Is it though?
Not okay. This is not okay.
No, it's really not.
Oh, Christ, I'm sorry. Honey, I didn't think.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd want to be along for this ride.
Deep down, I always just thought it was a metaphor.
No. Oh, no, honey. It's not a metaphor.
Joe. Oh, honey. Like you've seen some action.
Gotta love the bun with the pencil. I don't know how they do that.
He's right. If you're gonna get hit, it's the safest orifice.
Yeah, I like getting hit by lightning once. You know, see what it's like.
No, thank you.
Where'd you get all this beef?
Did you see my cows out front?
No.
Oh.
No, I think I came in second.
I've seen the extreme in high gear.
You guys got to get some new stories.
So she doesn't really know him, like Jamie Gertz's character that doesn't really know Bill. Oh, is that whole house going to get destroyed by a tornado now? So does this whole movie take place in a single day? Because it's like, yeah, we're like almost an hour in and it's been all the same day, all the same like storm system.
Yeah, we see the brush. What's beyond that?
Beyond what?
Beyond what?
The brush, a
Beyond
brick
the
wall.
brush.
Bearded lady, what?
We all love the movie Twister, but is it scientifically accurate? I'm guessing not.
It's the road, man. It should be any moment.
Whoa! Okay, whoa, okay. That was...
Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it stalled.
No, I think Rabbit's right.
No, it didn't.
Are you gonna go for it, Joe?
Joe?
Yeah, of course, yeah. She's going to, like, this is a movie after all. Of course she's gonna go for it.
Okay, we got hail.
Hail.
Ew.
We got hail.
That poor truck, oh! That's not what hail looks like. Hail's white. And it's mostly round. That doesn't look round. And the road's gonna get really slippery with all of that hail, too.
Are you okay?
I'm all right. Keep going.
Yeah, that would hurt so bad. And that jacket ain't gonna help you. Oh, good God.
No, I
You
don't
can
want
really
to.
feel it with a telephoto lens.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that umbrella's gonna help you, sweetheart.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Oh, the boat just blew by. All right.
This is fine.
Good shit. We gotta get closer. A little closer.
No, you don't, because, like, you're gonna get hit with a 2x4. Like, that's all you need.
You got it.
Yeah, she's all set. Help me get her down.
Yeah, that's not gonna help you. that little, likely rain slicker, that's gonna be gone. Like, if a boat blew by you.
What the hell? What does the Doppler say?
The cone of silence.
Of course it's a thing.
It's over. The thing was stable, and then it's gone.
Yeah, that's how it works. They're never stable.
You've never seen it miss this house and miss that house and come after you.
Oh, is she? I'm assuming she's the girl in the storm cellar that got the dad sucked up. So I'd say that's a pretty good day, though. Like, they have like encounters with 3 different tornadoes. Like, I'd count that, as a decent day.
Inbounds and outbounds have doubled.
Uh-oh, there's... Okay, who's watching The Shining? I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Like, I don't want to watch The Shining. So who are these people and why are we at a drive-in? And why are they watching The Shining in 1996? A Night of Horrors. Oh, The Shining and Psycho. Okay. I'm guessing their horrors are gonna be more literal than the movies.
Okay, this is official now. A tornado has been reported moving through Canton just a few minutes ago.
In the dark? It's not usually tornadoes in the dark, are they? It's usually cooler at night, so there's much less likely to have tornadoes. Tornadoes can also happen at any time of day or night, but most tornadoes occur between 4 and 9 p.m. Even though only 27% of tornadoes happen at night, 39% of tornado fatalities happen during that time. Which makes sense because people are asleep rather than like paying attention to the weather.
It's coming! It's headed right for us! It's already here.
It's already here. Okay.
Honey!
Well, at least there's sirens going off. Does she want to get sucked up into a tornado herself? That's kind of messed up. Yeah, where were the sirens? Like, this is a populated area, apparently. Like, enough to have that many people at a drive-in. Like... Yeah. Oh, and the roof panels tear off one by one, the metal roof. Okay. Ugh. Oh, and they're gonna, like, maybe they'll fall on top of them in the right way, but not, like, end down into the thing, slicing people open. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh! Oh, did it slice it right across the head? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's okay.
My head.
You're okay.
Oh my god. Ouch. That would hurt so bad. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, see, that's what I was worried about, is the stuff just like falling in on top of them. I didn't think a car would be the thing that might fall in on top of them, though. Oh my.
It's okay, honey. It's gonna be okay.
Is it, though? You don't know that.
Was I on key? I couldn't hear a thing.
You're on pitch all the way.
Uh-oh.
That's a wonder.
Is it coming towards her?
Roger, that's the budget.
Nothing better happen to that dog.
I'm going back.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
maybe
Keep
go
safe at the
home. Maybe,
motel.
yeah.
I'll see you in the morning.
No.
I won't be there.
What?
It's a pretty illuminating day for her, I think.
I'm not that upset.
Oh, that's good. What does that mean? Yeah, it's probably important to ask yourself that question. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And your truck would not get through there, believe me.
They had no warning.
Why did they have no warning? Like, there's everybody knows that the tornadoes are all over the place. Why did they have no warning? Or did they have warning and they just didn't listen to it?
Joe, take a flashlight.
Oh, okay, but maybe don't go in the house. Like, that's just really, really dangerous. Haven't you had enough for today?
I'm all right. I'm fine.
Oh, yeah. Thank God for cable. Jesus. This plot is like really different than I thought it was going to be. Like, I didn't think it was going to be like constant destruction and constant like tornadoes, like destroying everything all in a day. Like, this is crazy. At least she's got a nice outfit on. She's got a nice sassy robe.
Grab Mose for me. I think he's a little shaken up.
A little bit. Can somebody help him with the dog? Oh. This is crazy. What the hell?
This latest model, this latest tornado could be the strongest F5.
They think they could keep going?
The head and maybe a broken wrist.
I see that.
Well, if it's broken, don't see it and poke at it. Let the EMT work on it.
Sirens went off a few seconds before it hit. I didn't even get downstairs.
So?
I think them not having warning is more of a condemnation of the people who are in charge of the warning system in her area rather than like the technology itself, isn't it? Like they had tornado warnings.
I know how to make Dorothy fly.
She needs the propellers. I thought maybe that was a pair of underwear at first. It's not. You know, this is like the longest. I'm on the IMDb page for the movie, and this is the longest mistake page I've ever seen. Of like, there's like goofs and continuity errors and factual errors and revealing mistakes and anachronisms and audiovisual unsynchronized, crew and equipment invisible, errors in geography, plot holes, boom mic visible, character error, and it just goes on and on. See, that's why you don't get anywhere near a tornado, because it's all the other stuff. And how is it sunny right there?
Get us off this thing! Come on, Bill, punch it!
The hail damage. That's my car right now.
Let's go!
I don't think you can just drive away from that. I don't think it works that way. Oh, Jesus. Are they gonna just drive right through the fire? No, of course they are. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
This is starting to feel a little bit like disaster porn. Like it's just like they had some ridiculous thing happening one after the other, after the other, after the other. So I thought it would be a little bit more like about the science and the, you know, I don't know what I thought. But it's, you know, 1996, so okay, I don't have super high expectations, but...
This is it. This is the one. Stay sharp back there.
Like, have these guys, the other team, gotten anywhere near a tornado this whole day? Where these guys have gotten stuck in, like, 4 of them?
If she does, she's gonna come right at you. You copy?
Maybe we should do what he said.
Yeah, they're gonna get sucked up into it.
Mouth shut, put your foot on the gas, and stay on this heading.
Famous last words.
At least a mile wide. You copy, Dr. Miller?
Yeah, that happens. Happens a lot. I suppose with global warming, it happens a lot more now.
Turn around now. Get out of there.
Yeah, they're done for. Yeah, see, that's what happens. That's what happens. Could be something like that. It could be just like a little splinter of a 2x4. It could be a landscaping thing. It could be a branch or a tree or anything. It just right through you. That was some bad CGI right there. Or whatever the 1996 version of CGI was. That little explosion was bad looking. I will say though that is the first moment of unrealistic-y looking anything. Like, you know, everything else looks pretty darn good for 1996, I gotta say. Oh, here come the tractors and the combines.
I think we're going in.
What? Like through a house? How come on. Really?
Careful.
Now, I don't think there's anything, I think we've passed careful an hour and a half ago. Like, we're so far beyond careful here. Like, come on.
Hey!
And it's sunny right there. Like, I'm sorry, but they look like little fairies. So much for your truck, dude. We're gonna be very popular.
Oh
no! You can't outrun it. I'm sorry. Like, come on.
Bill,
Yeah, see, those are all like very, very sharp projectiles now. Like that's every piece of that fence is flying at their head. Like they're gonna get hit. Oh, love, there's blades everywhere.
I don't think so.
It's like, how many ridiculous situations can we put these people in? Oh, Jesus. I don't like that. Okay, let's just throw everything at him. Yeah, I don't think that door's not going to help you. To say nothing of the fact that you can't breathe because the air is going so strongly around you, your lungs aren't strong enough to actually suck that air into you, but okay. I think we passed, you know, realism quite a while ago, so. Their legs are just like dangling. Oh, it missed the house. It's a nice old Victorian farmhouse. It would be a shame to see that be destroyed, but.
Are you all right?
No, I don't think that they'd be all right.
You're doing the analysis. I'm running the lab.
You're running the lab? I don't think so.
Maybe we could trade off. We could both do certain parts of it. We can work together in cooperation. So nothing about the people whose house they just saw, like, or livelihood, written by Michael Crichton. Okay, who's, you know, basically their entire livelihood just destroyed. Yeah, that was pretty much just disaster porn with a weird and unnecessary three-way romance shoehorned into it. I think if they had done the plot a little bit more like Jurassic Park, it would have been more effective. Like, just assume that the couple is in love and together and work well together, or not. They could bicker back and forth. And then they go through this horrible experience together that they have to get themselves out of. The rest of the relationship stuff, to me, is just distracting, which is funny because, you know, Jurassic Park is only 3 years prior to this movie. So they clearly didn't take the lessons from that movie and apply them here at all. And they were written by the same guy. Like, what? So why does the story in Jurassic Park work so well? Whereas this one just seems kind of silly and, like, you know, manufactured for the movie. Rotten Tomatoes has a review from back then that I think touches on what's missing in this movie, and that is anticipation. The tornadoes start big and scary, and they just get slightly bigger and scarier. Like, there's not really a build up to it. Like, it doesn't go enough into, for me at least, into the science and like the backstory, the development of technology, and the way that it should have just really, like, it should have. It's rare that I say a movie should have had more exposition, and there's tiny bits of it here and there. Otherwise, it's just like all tornadoes all the time. And how close they get to the tornadoes without getting hurt or pelted with shards of glass and broken fence pickets, it was just hard to brush aside. Like, come on, like, you can't just like stand next to something and throw something into a tornado. It doesn't work that way. So yeah, this was just too much about the love story, quote unquote, to really get into, because that part was so predictable. It's like, oh, we're going to end with them getting back together. Color me shocked. I haven't seen that 100 times before. Although I will say, you know, for the most part, the dialogue was pretty good. Like, there weren't that many really cringe moments that took me out of the story. And that speaks, I think, to the acting prowess of the cast in general. The technology is also very good for a 90s movie. I was impressed by how it looked. But this is the same director as Speed, and I do remember seeing that, you know, way back when, and now I kind of want to like watch that again to just remind myself of it, because I remember that being really, really good. It was these movies. Some of these movies were so much a thing back then. I remember hearing so much about them. It's funny that I don't remember much of them, the movies themselves. I remember the buzz around it. But right now I am really enjoying kind of revisiting some of these movies that I only saw once in my 20s and then seeing if they hold up. Parts of Twister do still hold up, and a lot of other parts don't. But I gotta say, I'm really curious now to see what they do with the new one coming out soon. With better CGI now, I'm hoping it looks really good, because in that instance, they've got big shoes to fill. And yeah, we'll see if Glenn Powell can carry it as much as Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt do here. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun to see. I'm glad I watched it again. And yeah, like I said, I am excited to see the new one. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to see all my reactions. Tell me what you thought about this movie in the comments, and let me know what you think I should be reacting to next. Then check out my Patreon and see full-length reactions and lots of exclusive content, all for free. I love sharing movies with you guys. Thanks for watching with me.